Hi, everybody. Nope, you're not in the wrong place. This is the Prayerful Pause for today. And yes, I'm wearing a mask. It's a beautiful mask. A friend made it for me. The thing about masks is we hide behind them. And if you wear glasses, they steam up your glasses. So when you're wearing a mask, you can't see as clearly. And if you're wearing a mask, people can't see you as clearly. You can tell some things from my eyes. You can tell if I'm smiling, right? You could tell if I were crying. You could tell if I were shocked. But it's not the same. We need the masks for our safety. But there are other masks that we wear too. And those are the masks that we hide behind. And this mask I can take off. And then I can see more clearly. You can see me. You know who I am. You can hear me better probably. But how many times do we wear masks, place them over in front of our face or in front of our heart? Mask of some sort that we hide behind. And it can start out as being something that we do for safety, to keep ourselves safe, because maybe we've been hurt before. And so we just don't want people to get too close. And if I create a persona, a mask, and I put that up there, and that's who people will think that I am, that might protect me for a while. But there comes a point in time where it becomes detrimental. I had a professor in seminary who had a heart murmur. He knew he was going to have his heart replaced. Not the heart, sorry. He knew he was going to have his valve replaced. And he was all set to have it done then, but the doctor said, no, not yet. And he said, well, why? The doctor said, well, you need to strengthen your heart first. And you'll do that through exercise. Walk a lot. And my friend said, well, how will I know when it's time? And the doc goes, trust me, you'll know. And so it went on for many years, and this man walked everywhere. I mean, long before we were wearing, pedometers, he was out there with his pedometer, and he'd be walking, 5 miles every day or more, up and down hills. One day as he was walking up the hill to the seminary, he suddenly couldn't breathe. And he called his cardiologist, and his cardiologist said, now's the time. And so he went in and he had the valve replaced. And at first he said all he could hear inside was the clicking of that valve. And it was so really disturbing to him. But then he began to hear it as the sound of a friend that was keeping him alive. And he reflected and preached on the passage in Psalms where God says, and I will break your heart of stone. I will give you a new heart, in other words. And what I learned from him is I have applied to my own life for years, and that is that our defenses will keep us safe for a long time, and they are a good thing. And denial can be a good thing for a long time while we heal. It's part of that persona, part of that mask. But then there comes a point in time where the same thing that we've been doing for a long time suddenly is detrimental and could kill us. Him walking, exercising his heart, it saved his life. It strengthened his heart. But if he hadn't gotten the valve replaced when he did, it would have killed him. These masks are saving our lives right now. And there will come a time in the future where we won't need them and they will get in the way. And I'm sure there will be controversy, and I'm sure some of us will be uncomfortable taking them off. I don't personally think that that's going to happen for a few years, but I could be wrong. God has a plan. But the masks that we put up in front of others may have been there for a good reason, for a time. But we need to not have them there when we're talking with God. We may not even know what the masks are anymore. But I guarantee that if we ask God to help us get rid of the masks, not only will people see us differently, but we will see differently because we won't be so fogged up by our own masks. Okay, that's the end of the thought for today. Hope you have a great day. I'm Deb Swift. I'm pastor of South Presbyterian Church in Rochester, New York, and you've been watching Prayerful Pause with the pastor. We hope you'll come back again. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great day. Be safe. Take care. God bless. See you next time. Bye for now.